And we get to our first new large sculpts for Mary and Joseph and baby here on the table. That is something you're definitely going to want to take a look at. Large. You know, we have people come in and say, okay, I need a statement piece. I need to make sure that I have some larger pieces. If you're looking for the other nativity pieces, a little bit smaller, Heirloom Holiday is where you're going to find those inside of the catalog or inside of your account that you can look for. But these three pieces here are really your big statement. The shelf topper above me really carries on that jewels and pearls, diamonds, rhinestone effect that we're seeing that's trending, because we have these snowflakes, and look at this. It's got a little bit of everything. We've got the pearls and the gems and the rhinestones. A nice glittered piece when you flip it over on the back. So if it's going to spin in your display, it looks really good on the back side too. And then that piece actually coordinates with this one up here. And so this is just a little bit larger in size. Spinning. I love these. I love anything that's got a reflector window. You know, reflector windows have been around a long time, but this one's got a gem down on the inside of that. It's got the rhinestones around the outside. And so we've got actual rhinestones on the outside of this glass reflector window ornament. And it's close to. In Christmas Gala, yesterday we were talking about these little deer. And so the shape of these little deer is very unique. They are, prisms. They look like crystal. But over in Gala, we have the clear rhinestones, and here we have that warm champagne gold. They put it together just by tying it to the antlers right up there at the top and hung it. And they did the same over in Christmas Gala. They're elegant and beautiful. Look at this one that's just prancing or leaping through the air. Nice, beautiful, clean lines for the elegance of that one. This reflector window is up pretty high. I'm going to try to tip it. This is when I need to be just a little bit taller. But another really pretty reflector window that we have for you. And then in the corner, these, you can see them really well. They're going to be in our tree, but you can see them really well here in the corner. And I wanted to make sure to show these to you. These are a rhinestone based on a champagne gold metal. And then we've got the pearls. So you are going to have that gold color here with the rhinestone base and the pearls. These are very, very pretty ornaments. And we just have, 6 of them hanging here in the corner to decorate that out for that area. This shelf here is new products. We've got more of the gem trees and gem angel. Those are pretty self-explanatory for you. We also have the platinum silver of the Fiawick that is showcased here. If we drop down, we have our lighted globes in this color. And these are also, and this is important because a lot of the globe sets that we brought in are not embossed like this on the glass, but these are fairly deeply. So you want to make sure when you're in the side of the showroom, you get a chance to come over. Love the mercury glass. Absolutely love that. It's very, very elegant. The color is perfect. But making sure that you have little extra accents like that. That's what makes Melrose different. That gives us our sophistication. That makes us special. So here we are at tree number 1 for frosted champagne. And there are 2 trees because there's so much here. I mean, they're elegant. They're trending. We knew it was going to be hot. It's got the jewels. It's got the color. It's got that warmth. It's got that white that is warmed up everywhere. So we knew it was going to be hot, and we just couldn't help ourselves. We decided to put together 2 whole trees for this collection. So let's just get started taking a look at everything. I want to point out the hydrangeas. So there's some botanicals here that are in a very soft champagne coloring. The hydrangea is here on the back side. We're seeing this nice, beautiful beaded spray that goes with it. And the anemone flower that is here. This is very unique. You don't always see an anemone here, but it's elegant. It's delicate. This feels very delicate and very soft, but it has the nice fabric petals for you to take a look at. The ball ornaments that are very similar to what we had over in Emerald have the gems right across it. They're a velvet base, and then the gemstones come right down. Those are rhinestones. So we've got rhinestones all the way across these ball ornaments that are here. I'm just in love with the whole look. Let's take a look at this ribbon. This has mirrored beads all the way down the center of this ribbon. And then it has this nice soft color here in the back. Isn't that nice and soft? So we have moved away from stark white for elegance and moved into this nice warm white and this nice coloring, this very, very soft gold that we have here. I had a couple customers in earlier, and they said they did notice that this last year that The silvers aren't selling as well. The soft golds are definitely selling better for them. Definitely a movement away from any harsh golds. So that's something that is on trend that you want to be paying attention to. Here's a couple more ornaments with rhinestones on them. This one just happens to be a nice shaped ornament. We've got a sleigh there in the background, a couple of these dangling gems that are here. And then, you know, there's some things in here, a little bit hidden. Here's one of our snowflakes. But we have some very dainty and pretty gem sprays that come out. And so this one, I'm just going to pull it apart here so you can see it. We've got some crystals, we've got some pearls, and look at that little leaf hanging right on the edge of that spray. Very delicate and pretty. We've got our ice spray here. This is a look we've seen before, some garlands. Look at this jeweled garland that's hanging around. Nice and thin, very dainty. But then it has that pop, that little bit of a prism that's going to give us that elegance that we're looking for and that is trending hot. So I just love touching them. I like to touch them and shake them. I know you guys like to see how they shake and they show the light as well. So we're going to move away from this tree. We're going to take a look over here at one of our shelf toppers and our top shelves. The first thing you're going to notice is the light. All of a sudden, we've got some light there on that top shelf. These are our sculpts that have the infinity lighting inside of them. Now, we've sold a lot of infinity light in the last, 5 or 6 years. They're hot. They're moving quickly through stores. But this is the first time that we have actually placed them inside of our sculpts. And then we're going to take this sculpt right here. This angel is going to be inside of our next designer tree. So as you can see, she looks great on the tabletop or back here on a riser. But when we place this inside of the tree, that really starts to pop. And so we're going to kind of turn sideways here or over to the tree. And we're going to take a look at some of this display because it's beautiful. As you stand back, the first thing that you notice is all of those sprays that are falling down with all of the beaded strands. These champagne colored gold bead strands. Gorgeous new sprays that are coming out. The second thing you notice are those lights. And so we see our angel at the top. She's blowing her horn up there at the top. She's got her skirt with the infinity light. And then down here, we have the other one that is playing the harp. So those just pop right out of this tree. The soft coloring, when we talked about having the poinsettia and the hydrangeas and the sprays with the beads on the edges, that very nice soft gold. This is the color. This is it. This is the designer tree of all the trees that I've shown you this week that is the most on trend. So I know a lot of you walk into market and that's the first thing you ask. What's the most on trend tree that you've got? And I think this one is it, and it's because of the color. And so you're going to see the gems. You're going to see the sparkle. You're going to see that warming color throughout this tree. You're going to see the infinity lighting. But really it comes down to that softness, and making sure that you're being able to combine all of your ornaments with that overall connecting theme. This is a gorgeous tree. Absolutely beautiful. If you're going to take a selfie for your social media and you want to make sure your customers all see it and it looks fantastic from market, make sure you're standing with frosted champagne. We've got a few more things that we want to see here. Some twig trees lined up with these new deer. These are very nice deer. Very nice focal point for your displays. Large. Obviously, these are very large sculpts that you're going to be picking up. And then we're going to finish up over here with some very elegant pieces. We have our new Wick ornament candles. Now, so this is on a timer and runs on batteries. It has that nice live flame. And when I close it, very pretty. The mercury glass is gorgeous there. The tree is the same way. And we have this in several collections. I've already shown you several of these. We've got them in a red. We've got them in a green. We've got them in a platinum. But the large ornament, the small ornament, mirrored on the inside. And then you have the quality of the Wick. So that is definitely a winner. These are gorgeous with the mercury glass back behind that. Some little nice birdies that have that nice champagne color. So I know many of you like to come in. You want to know what's on trend. What do I absolutely need to see? And I think that the emerald and the frosted champagne are two collections that are definitely hot and on trend. They're already emerging as our best sellers. If you have not set your appointment for market, there is still time. We want to welcome you to go ahead and reach out to your Melrose sales rep. And let's just see if we can get a good time to work for you. We would love to see you inside of our showrooms.